Hi, welcome back. So in this other tutorial, we're going to look at receiving stock and paying our suppliers. So basically, still we log in. Then we come to inventory, and inventory gain, and inventory receiving. So a bill number will generate automatically. This is what we'll use to pay against the invoice. Then we select where we're putting our stock. We select our vendor here. So the vendors list also, we can add new vendors from setup, then suppliers. Click add, you enter their details, that will show up in the vendor drop down. So let's go with Mediven. Let's say they've given us an invoice and they've given us items. They've given us colors. Let's say they've given us more cotton. They've given us cotton 500 mg. So we put the quantities we received. Let's say here 10. And let's say 100. So I put the total amount how much we bought the 10. Let's say we bought at 3.4 million. And once we click once you click in batch number to calculate the unit cost for you, then I put the batch, receive that, and the expiry date. So we do the same thing, yeah. Say we've bought the stock for 1 million, meaning we bought each unit at 10,000. And this is the batch. And this is the expiry. So as you receive, it shows you the maximum, the unit price for each. So if we were to adjust the price and say we're going to be selling, let's say this time at 17,000, which is unusual. Still, the system will save 17,000 as the new unit price. But if we say we're now increasing, let's say 500 shillings, so 18,500, the system will pick the new price. So upon saving, it will ask you again if you're sure, and ask you to enter the memo. Memo is any other detail attached to this invoice from the supplier. Let's say pay in 14 days. 14 days. So we save this. And once the system puts 2 ticks here, it means we've received the stock into our inventory. So basically, if we look at the inventory report today, do a load, it's going to come. So these are the 2 items we've added. By the time we received air scalars, we had 10. So we received 10, now we have 20. By the time we received cotton, we had -2. We received 100, and we have 98 now. The 2 moved off to cover the other negative we had. So that's how we receive stock. If we to pay Mediven for the invoice, we basically go to payments again and come to bill payments. Then we look through our vendors list here. Then we click Mediven. Then all the invoices that are not clear to 0 will come. So we can choose to clear on any of the invoices we want. So we select how we're paying. So we're paying via check. And we're going to use the Bank of Baroda account. Tony has 60,000, so it won't be enough to cover. Say equity has none. Let's say Very Cash. It has some money. So we can use this to cover. We can say we're paying off the first invoice, 296. 100,000. So we say we're paying off 296. So once we pay off, our account, this account will reduce by 296,000. So if you can decide to print that, and that's how you pay your supplier. So the next time we come back to Medivine, only 2 invoices will be not paid. And on our side in banking, remember when we make a payment, the money goes into the bank. Here on cash payment, we select the account we are putting the money, so the money banks itself automatically. So if we to pay also someone, the money goes and reduces from the bank, that particular account we've selected automatically. So when we look at the statement of, let's say, a petty cash account, today we've removed 296,000 between this period of time. So if you go back in time, you'll notice that we've been paying to it, actually even today, and we've just removed these bill payments. So you can always print out the statement. It will clearly say payment of bill number is from Medivine. So it will already show you how much remaining with on that account in that particular day. You can always print this for reconciliation. So basically that's how it is. That's how we receive stock, pay for it, and see how it has moved. The other details we can always refer here in case you want to do a stock take. Let's want to write off some stock, a credit note and delivery note. They are always there. And other reports with inventory, you can just click reports, inventory. You can see inventory detail. Inventory details basically shows you the movements, transaction per transaction. Then inventory transfers, if you have more than one location, transfer inventory amongst yourself. And this is basically a stock take report and location one. So here in finances still, you can look at what's most selling in terms of your inventory. So you just specify the date and load. Show you have made 10 sales today, so cotton wool is making all the rounds. But if you go back from, let's say, first and load, say you can navigate through and say you've sold more acquire, and if you want to see which one you realize more profits from, you just click on the profits column and arrange it accordingly. So to show if I match this, you made one sale of this, it's the most profitable sale that period. So basically that's how it is for inventory. Thank you.